Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's your guy Coldfire, and I am going to be going up the request line. Haven't done Madonna in quite a while, which is one of my biggest icons. The Queen of Pop. Yes. This one is supposedly one of her unreleased demos when she was with the Emmys. When she formed her own little band with another guy. Cannot remember his name right now. God, what was his name? It'll come to me as soon as I finish the video. But anyways, she did a lot of songs that are out there that were never released in the 80s because basically Madonna started out with what you call punk music, garage music, what they call today, underground stuff that, appealed to the audiences of the late 70s. She was getting out there, learning how to. She had that hunger and desire to be a star, and that's why I admire her so much. I mean, when you take that leap of faith and go to a big city from a small city and live on the streets and have a few dollars in your pocket and a dream, and you struggle for so long, and I believe that what she said in an interview one time that I heard her say, what you give to the universe will give back to you. And obviously it paid off, because just yesterday I read that Madonna is in the Guinness Book of World Records again as the best-selling female artist in history. And I haven't reacted to it yet because I haven't been up to date on music a lot, especially today's music. But supposedly she released a song called Gone, 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 and it went number 1. And her Veronica Electronica, I think is the name of the album, went number 1 on the most streaming. An incredible feat for someone who's 60. Well, she was 66 at the time, but she's now 67. But anyways, because I believe she was born on August 18th, 1957, if I'm correct. I'm not good with dates. But yes. But I believe that most of her hunger came from losing her mother when she was only barely 6 years old. And that pain and suffering and loss can be quite devastating, but at the same time, it can make you more motivated to become successful, because I guess you come to a point in life where you're like, when you lose somebody you love so much, you're like, what the hell, I'm going for it. I'm going to try to pursue my dreams, and I'm going to prove to everyone I can. And she did. But anyways, we're going to be reacting to Madonna, Take Me, I Want You. It says it's the 1981 final Gotham demo, and it says with lyrics. So I am always interested when I run across Madonna songs that I have never heard of before, especially ones that aren't popular, that we never heard, or they were never released, or for whatever reason. And yeah, and I do have a page where I went on there and looked, and there is a place where it says unreleased songs by Madonna from her early days, and it was on there. So I was trying to verify that it wasn't AI or anything like that, like fan made, or you get a lot of videos like that, and YouTube will block them. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get into this song and let's see what the Queen of Pop can do. Duh, duh, duh. Come on, folk. I was just going to say, the guy that is in the background there, that is the one that, that he went with Madonna and they formed, I think they shared, well, it was some kind of musician's place. It wasn't that grand or anything, but it was basically a place that they let musicians stay at. And I remember the guy saying that, they would sometimes have to, because there was a deli that was downstairs or something, and the guy was nice enough to them to give them like a sandwich a day, and they'd make up enough money to try to pay him back and everything and all that. And I thought that was an incredible thing to do. I mean, think about it. I mean, starving on the streets with such ambition, it's crazy. See that? That's what I'm talking about. See, I don't know what that was that popped up on the screen. You get all kinds of things that pop up on the screen, and I did see a lot of songs on there by Madonna that I've never heard of before, but anyways. That was such an incredible song. And it was very punk rock sounding, which, you know, I did also hear that I never knew that she sang background with Ozzy Osbourne for a little bit. So maybe she was trying to, like all artists, experiment with music to see what fits her persona, so to speak. And I just wish that Madonna would, because I know she's coming out with Confessions on the Dance Floor Part 2. I can't wait for that to come out. And a couple of years ago, I went on the Celebration World Tour. It was like 6 months after I had a massive heart attack and almost died. But my husband treated me to it. $8,000. But we were right up front with Madonna. I mean, it was like she was standing right there. And all I could think about, because I had my nitroglycerin in my little fanny pack, all I kept thinking was, because my husband's like, now don't get in there. I know you're Madonna crazy. He's like, but when she comes out on the floor, don't have another heart attack on me. And so when she came out, it was I took everything I could to hold me back, to say, oh my God, it's freaking Madonna. She's right in front of me. And I just wanted to scream, but at the same time, I was so scared that I was going to have another heart attack. Literally. But, I mean, I wasn't jumping up and down like most of the other fans for a good reason. I had to have a stent put in my heart, and I didn't want to get too excited, even though I was just totally blown away that I was like at a monumental time, like mere feet away from Last of the Living Legends and my icon. And there is one little thing that my husband did not catch on his phone, because it was caught off guard. But after she finished Nothing Really Matters and everything, and then she went to walk to the left of us on the catwalk, she was walking down, and I finally got the courage to yell, "Hey Madonna, I love you!" real loud. And she had the jacket over her shoulder, and she just looked over and she winked at me like that. And when she did, I almost lost it. I even asked my husband, I'm like, did she hear that? Did she just wink at me? And he's like, yeah, she looked right at you. I'm like, you didn't catch it on the phone? He's like, no, I couldn't get it adjusted just right. He's like, I was trying to see where she was going because the stage set was all over the place. But anyways, enough about that. But I wish that she would go back somehow after she does Confessions and go back to all these songs that she never released and kind of like maybe, update them. But at the same time, she could probably go back and, maybe spice it up a little bit, but put it out as kind of like punk rock album by Madonna. I think that would be incredible to hear all those unreleased songs kind of preserved in time like that. And for all the fans to see, hey, look what she was doing before Borderline and Lucky Star and Holiday and all the other songs that put her on the map. And that would be a wonderful thing. You know, I think Madonna has reached the point in her life where, you know, awards, hit songs, stuff like that really don't matter to her anymore. I know that there's a lot of competition out there that says, this is the Queen of Pop, no, this is the Queen of Pop, no, this is the best-selling artist, this is the best-selling artist. But the Guinness Book of World Records states, as well as many other, including Billboard, Madonna is the best-selling female artist in music history. Only the Beatles, Elvis, and I think Michael Jackson are in front of her, but she's closing rank. Last, I just want to say that I have seen pictures of her mother, and when I'm looking at this picture, she looks so much like her mother that it is like, it's just astounding how much she looks like her mother, who was also named Madonna Fortin. Actually, her actual name was Madonna Veronica Fortin Ciccone. So she, because she was the oldest girl in the family, it was her responsibility to take care of all the other siblings. And that can take a toll on you too. But she is Madonna. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction and me babbling about everything. But it's just been a long time since I had anybody ask me to do Madonna. And I really enjoy doing Madonna. Actually, I am so loaded with requested songs, but I've been wanting to get to her next album, which is American Life, and do that, because that's kind of when I started losing touch with Madonna, because I met my husband in 2000. We're still together now 25 years later, but at that time I only listened to basically CDs of Madonna and stuff like that. But when you start a new relationship and everything, you're caught up more in the love and the building the relationship, and you know, working and doing stuff like that, and starting to become an adult. It kind of sucks sometimes, but there are a lot of things. That is the period where I kind of like lost track with keeping up with Madonna, and I want to get back to that. So hopefully if I can get requests under control, then I will be able to do that studio album, and then the videos that accompany it, and then eventually I think it's the Drown World Tour that is followed by those two albums, Music and American Life. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video reaction to Madonna, Take Me, I Want You. It was a fabulous song. Oh, that was another thing. This song, if it was done just the right way, I believe that it would have worked perfectly on her True Blue album that she had dedicated to her husband, her ex-husband, Sean Penn at the time, because this song would have fit perfectly alongside True Blue. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Just remember, I love you no matter where you are in the world. I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. There's a lot of crazy shit going on, and we just have to go high when they go low. Okay? Have a good day. Bye-bye.